Hello, let's start the chapter Alcohol, Phenols and Ethers. In alcohol, the functional group is hydroxyl group, which is OH, and in the case of alcohol, it is directly attached to the carbon, which is sp3 hybridized. So here, if we are writing it as ROH, so this R is sp3 hybridized carbon. In the case of phenol, we are having again hydroxyl group as a functional group. The only difference is that here this OH is attached to the carbon, which is sp2 hybridized. So let's say this is phenol. Here this hydroxyl group is attached to the carbon, which is sp2 hybridized. So this is the difference in alcohol and phenol. In the case of ether, it is ROR functional group, and here this R can be either alkyl, even this R can be alkyl, or this R can be alkyl and R prime can be aryl, or both can be aryl. So this ROR prime is called ether. So when we have aliphatic hydrocarbons, when this H is replaced by OH, it is alcohols. And in aromatic hydrocarbons, if this H is replaced by OH, then it is phenol. So let's say this H is replaced by OH and we are going to get phenols. And if we are having hydrocarbons and this H is replaced by OR, where this R can be either alkyl or aryl, then we will get ethers. Alcohols and phenols are classified on the basis of number of hydroxyl group as well as the type of carbon to which it is attached. So these, on the basis of number of OH groups, are classified into monohydric, dihydric, trihydric and polyhydric. So example of monohydric will be ethanol, where we are having just one OH group. And the dihydric example is ethylene glycol, where we will be having two OH group. In the case of trihydric, we will be having 3 OH group, and the example is glycerol. And in the case of polyhydric, we will be having more than 3 OH group, and the example we can take is sorbitol. And based on the type of carbon to which it is attached, we are having carbon which is sp3 hybridized and the carbon which is sp2 hybridized. So let's see their example. So it can be either primary, secondary, tertiary or allylic and benzylic. In the case of primary, when we are having this carbon which is sp3 hybridized and it is directly attached to OH, so this will be called primary alcohol, and this is butane 1-ol, or we can say butanol. And in the case of secondary alcohol, when we are having the carbon which is secondary and to which it is OH attached, it is butane 2-ol. And the tertiary alcohol is 1, when we are having this tertiary carbon and to which OH is attached, and this is 2-methyl propane 2-ol. In the case of allylic alcohol, we have C double bond C, and there we are having this sp3 carbon, and to this sp3 carbon hydroxyl group is attached. So such type of alcohol is called allylic alcohol. And in the case of benzylic alcohol, In the benzene, we are having attached CH2OH. So such alcohol are called benzylic alcohol. Now let's see hydroxyl group which is attached to carbon sp2 hybridized. So this is divided into two, vinylic and phenols. In the case of vinylic alcohol, this hydroxyl group is attached directly to the carbon which is sp2 hybridized. So when we are having C double bond C, and to this C we are having attached a hydroxyl group. So this will be called vinylic alcohol. And in the case of phenols, we have seen already when we are having this benzene ring and hydroxyl group is directly attached to this benzene ring. So this will be known as phenols. Ethers are classified into simple or symmetrical ether, and the other one is mixed or unsymmetrical ether. So in the case of symmetrical, when we are having this R, either alkyl or aryl, and both are same. Say for example, we are having CH3O CH3. So both are methyl, hence it will be called symmetrical ether. In the case of mixed or unsymmetrical, one R can be either alkyl, let's say methyl we have taken, and other can be either aryl. So such ethers will be called unsymmetrical ether. So here the one when we are having this only methyl, it is known as dimethyl ether. And when we are having one ethyl and other one is, so this is ethyl group, and here we are having this methyl and its nomenclature will be ethyl methyl ether.